O-Level Biology 5090, Chapter 16, Development of Organisms and Continuity of Life, Part 1, Nuclear Division. Students, all living organisms are made up of cells. So the cell is the unit of structure and function of all living organisms, and inside the cell, the nucleus controls the processes of cell. So chromosomes are thread-like structures which are present in the nucleus, and these thread-like structures are made up of DNA. DNA tightly coiled many times around proteins called histones. So DNA is the deoxyribonucleic acid, deoxyribonucleic acid. So they are in the form of thread-like structures when there is no cell division, but at the time of cell division, they are condensed and take the shape of chromosomes. And then genes. What are genes? Genes are functional units of heredity as they are made up of DNA. So the genes are the factors which specify a characteristic. So there are about 30,000 genes in each cell of the human body. 30,000 genes in each cell of the human body. So in this way, we can say there are thousands of genes which specify different characteristics in an human cell. In the next slide, we will discuss haploid, the word haploid. So first of all, I would like to tell you that the human cell contains 23 pairs of chromosomes. 23 pairs of chromosomes or 46 chromosomes. 23 pairs or 46 chromosomes. So the haploid number is nuclei processing only one set of chromosomes, that is 23 plus 23 will show that there are two sets of chromosomes. So when the cell represent only one set of chromosomes or the nuclei which contain only one set of chromosomes, that is 23 chromosomes, that is called as haploid number, or which is represented by small n. So these nuclei will possess a single gene copy allele for each trait. All sex cells in the organism will be haploid as they are derived from diploid cells via meiosis. They contain all gametes. They will have the haploid number of chromosomes or 23 chromosomes in their nucleus. Because at the time of fertilization, when two nuclei, that is the male and female, when they fuse together, there will be the total number of 46 chromosomes, which will represent a normal cell. So the haploid cells are also present in the bacteria and fungi, except when reproducing. So the haploid number is the this number shows the one set of chromosomes. And here you can see that one copy of each chromosome will be present when there is a haploid number of chromosomes in any of the gametes. And in the next slide, we will discuss the diploid number of chromosomes. Diploid number of chromosomes, when there are two sets of chromosomes, that is 23 plus 23, they will make up 46 chromosomes, and or we call them, they are 2n number. So they are called as 2n number. So these nuclei will possess two gene copies or alleles for each trait. And in the haploid, there was only one copy, but in this case, there were two copies. All somatic body cells. Haploid number is present in the gametes, but diploid number is present in the somatic cells. And diploid cells are present in most animals and many plant. So in this way, haploid and diploid is characterized, haploid for the gametes and diploid for all somatic cells. Now the cells divide when the cells are mature. They need division. So the two types of divisions takes place. That is the mitosis and meiosis. First of all, mitosis is a process of division that results in two genetically identical daughter cells from a single parent cell, ensuring that each new cell receive a complete set of chromosomes. Or in simple words, I would like to say mitosis is the simple cell division in which a chromosome number is maintained generation after generation. It means the cells which will divide by the process of meiosis, they will have 46 number of chromosomes. So every cell, every parent cell, they have 46 number of chromosomes. So the daughter cells, which will be produced by the process of mitosis, they will also have the 46 number of chromosomes. So during mitosis, one cell is divided into two daughter cells, and the two daughter cells will have the same number of chromosomes as the parents have. So the mitosis takes place in the somatic cells, and the chromosome number is maintained throughout the cell division. Now, the importance or the significance of mitosis, the three main functions. Number one, the growth. We need to increase our cellular amount to increase in size. And when we grow, our body needs more cells, so the cell divides by mitosis. And then in this way, the number of cells is increased, and in this way, our body is growing. Healing and tissue aware to replace worn or old cells. So our body needs to replace the worn or old cells. So by the process of mitosis, it happens very easily. And reproduction, sperm and egg cells go through a special type of division called meiosis to create new life, but their size enlargement, growth, and development takes place by the process of mitosis. Cytokinesis is also the division in which the cytoplasm is divided into two cells. So in this way, mitosis plays very important role in the growth and development of the bodies. Stem cells. So stem cells have the remarkable potential to renew themselves. So they can develop into many different cell types in the body during early life and growth. So stem cells are the main cells of the body, which are differentiated into many cells, or they can renew themselves by dividing into many different types of cells. So the researcher studies many different types of stem cells which can be present in the body, and there are several main categories of them. The number one is pluripotent stem cells, which are the embryonic stem cells, and they can produce the many cells of their own kind. And non-embryonic or somatic cells, commonly called adult stem cells, again, they are differentiated into many cells. So the pluripotent cells have the ability to differentiate into all of the cells of the adult body. So pluripotents will divide, redivide, and they will differentiate into many other cells of the body. And adult stem cells are found in a tissue or organ and can differentiate to yield the specialized cells types of that tissue or organ. So the adult stem cells will make the specialized tissues of that organ or tissue in which they are present. In the next slide, I would like to show you the stem cells which can reproduce into many other different types of cells, as one stem cell can into muscle cell, into sex cells, into immune cells, into epithelial cells, into nervous cell, blood cells, to bone cell and fat cells. So in this way, I would like to say that one stem cell can be differentiated into many other types of cells. So stem cells are very important. Now, the second type of cell division, which is called as meiosis, and meiosis takes place in the gametes. So, meiosis is also called as reductional division. Reductional division, because during the meiosis, the chromosome number is reduced to half. That is, the normal cell has 46 number of chromosomes, but the gametes has 23 number of chromosomes, because during meiosis, when there is the formation of gametes, at that time the 46 number is reduced to 23 number, because every gamete, whether it is sperm and egg, when they will uh, unite together. So there will be the fusion of gametes. Then there will be the 23 plus 23. There will be the 46 number of chromosomes, which is the normal number of every cell. So meiosis cell division, during which sex cells are produced. Sex cells contain half the number of chromosomes. So it is the characteristic of the meiosis, or the significance of the meiosis, that is the chromosome number is reduced to half. So the male gametes will contain n number of chromosomes, or 23, and female will also contain 23 chromosomes. And as a result, when there is formation of zygote, there will be the 46 number of chromosomes. So meiosis is also the source of, you can say, variation. And in the first stage of meiosis, prophase 1, there is the exchange, the chromosomes exchange their parts. The homologous chromosomes come close to each other. So during, when they come close to each other, they join together and they exchange their genetic material. So the variations are originated in the meiosis. So the we would like to say that meiosis is there. That is the reason the every human body is different from one another. So meiosis plays very role in producing the variations among the human beings or the organisms. Now, a disease, very, you can say, uh, disease can occur in the body by the abnormal division of the cells. We know that a normal cell, a normal cell divides into two daughter cells, and they are further divided into two cells. So in this way, the cell division takes place. But sometimes there is abnormal growth of the cells due to some reasons. One cell divides into many cells. So this abnormal growth leads to the disease which is called as cancer. So cancer is the result of uncontrolled mitotic division in the body. A group of cells is formed that lose their original function. So their original, when they are abnormally growing, so their original functions are lost. So after a repeated division, there is a mass of tissues. So in this way, a cell is mass of tissues which are not properly functioning. So when there is a mass of tissues, that is called as tumor. So there are two kinds of tumors: benign tumors and malignant tumors. So the cancer can be called as a disease which takes place or which occur due to the uncontrolled mitotic division of the body. And in the next slide, I would like to show you the division in the normal cell, in the cell with damaged DNA. This normal cell will produce one parent cell will produce into two daughter cell. So on, the cell division will be continued in the normal cells. But in case of abnormal growth, abnormal cell division, the cells will with damaged DNA. You can see they don't have the proper shape. They are the mass of cells which are dividing and redividing, due to which abnormal Due to this abnormal division of the cells are invading the other cells. So the cancer cells can invade into the other cells which can be present around them. So in this way, cancer is that disease which can leads to death. So you can say in this way, the cancer can be recognized as very harmful disease. So students, it was all about the nuclear division. So please like, subscribe, and share my channel. And thank you so much for watching my video.